In just a moment, we'll be introduced to our starting lineup. Hello and good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Songa Center on the campus of UMass Lowell for today's high school varsity matchup between the Lowell Raiders and the East Boston Jets. Today is January 31st, and it is senior night for Lowell High School. The three seniors that were honored just a few minutes ago were Ethan Matt, Theodore Steinberg, and Bug Raider. Congratulations to all three seniors on a stellar career for the hockey program here at Lowell High School. East Boston is coming from a 35-mile, 50-minute drive into the campus of UMass Lowell. They face off against each other earlier in the season. They faced off on January 17th, and Lowell came out with a victory in that matchup with an 8-2 win. And that was also here in Lowell, Massachusetts, in their other complex that the hockey team plays in, the Jonas Rink. My name is Animo Osmani, and on camera is the best in the business, Justin Hahn. On the ice to start off the game, we have William Buckley, Ethan Matt, Shane Peters, Theodore Steinberg, and Lucas Vega. And Lowell wins the faceoff. At goalie for Lowell's number 35, Grady Avila. For East Boston to start off the game, we have Jacob Thomas, Ryan Thomas, Chase Whitenack, Frankie McLaughlin, and Caden Brown. And I forgot to mention Maurice Filoni for East Boston. And as the game is just starting, just want to thank everyone for tuning in. This is the first ever broadcast coverage of a high school hockey game for Lowell in recent memory. Missed a call on that one, but we have a face-off in the neutral zone. While I have the chance, I'd like to remind everyone to subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay up to date with all Lowell High School content, including athletics, concerts, and performances, and any work produced by our students. Radio Media Lowell is an after-school program in which any student in Lowell High School can join. Up the ice, striking in, Ned Akashian. And that goes in right underneath the pads, and that would be Nathan Dodge with the goal, giving Lowell an early 1-0 lead over the East Boston Jets. I'd like to mention that you won't see a scoreboard graphic on the bottom of your screen, but I'll try my best to keep you up to date with the time that's going on. 13 minutes and 30 seconds left in the first period. Lowell with an early 1-0 lead. Here's senior Theodore Steinberg kicking it out to William Buckley. Buckley drives it into the center, cut off by East Boston. Shaman Sullivan loses the puck. And now Lowell pushing pace. Getting into the East Boston zone, up the middle, and deflected by the goalie. Great dump off by Kyle Novo to senior Theodore Steinberg. And will we have icing called? That is icing. And we'll face off in the neutral zone. Pardon me, not the neutral zone. The East Boston zone. On the face-off for Lowell, we have number 9, Daniel Gleason. And Lowell comes up with that. Puck's right in front of the goal. Did that go in? And it appears it did. Goal goes off to the face-off man, Daniel Gleason, off a rebound shot attempt. Not sure who the assist goes to, but hey, we caught it on camera. 2-0 with the lead going to Lowell. Goal scored at the 12-minute and 14-second mark of the first period. Off to a hot start already on senior night. Lowell trying to kick it out of the zone, but East Boston did a good job of keeping them there. Until now, shot attempt by Connor Stevens from long range. Here's number 29 for Lowell, and poked away. Nathan Dodge almost with a rebound shot. We got a line change for both teams. Looks like the third line is out. And on the third line, we have Alita Galizia and Kali Clanthier, 2 of the 4 females that make up the Lowell High hockey program. Lowell being a co-ed program. And now streaking up the ice with a breakaway opportunity for 21. Couldn't get a stick on that. That's Shane Peters on the shot attempt. On defense, William Buckley, East Boston just sneaks by him. Great defense by Avila. Left out on an island. We got 10 minutes left in the first period, and Lowell still is holding on to a 2-0 lead. Shot into the skates of... That was Shane Peters. If only the roster sheet I have was formatted in numerical order. Oh, East Boston player loses his stick. Might be a temporary 5-on-4 situation here. 11 with the cross net shot. That was Marcus Novo with a long attempt. 8 minutes and 37 seconds left in the first period. And Lowell still holding on to a 2-0 lead, threatening here to make it 3-0. Lowell tied up in the corner. Still a stick left out on the ice. And without a stick for East Boston. I believe that says number 19. I could be mistaken. That's 15. Keith Blaine still playing out there without a stick, and now he's going to go get it. Steinberg up the middle, off right. And we're going to get a slight line change here while Lowell has a chance. Coming back out into the ice is Daniel Gleason. Nathan Dodge. And that might be a tripping penalty. Into the box goes Caden Brown for 2 minutes, giving Lowell a power play opportunity. We are at the 7-minute and 29-second mark of the first period. And right off the face-off, assist goes to Nate Akashian, and goal scored by Daniel Gleason. That's his second of the game, putting Lowell up 3-0 with a 7-minute and 24-second mark in the first period. That will also kill off the penalty on Caden Brown. Shot confirmed by the PA. And it looks like the goalie for East Boston is a bit shaken up. That is Jacob Thomas. So the referees are going to go check on him, see if he's all right. 7 minutes and 24 seconds left in the first period. And now the referees are just checking on the goal, making sure it's in place. And if it's sturdy enough. So that's 2 goals for Daniel Gleason. Daniel Gleason is a 9th grader. Lowell High School has 6 freshmen on the team and 8 8th graders on the team. So a lot of young talent here on this team, especially for next year, given that we only have 3 seniors. I think they're looking quite good for the Lowell High School program in the future. Goalie's fine for East Boston. Net is fine. And we're about to face off. Still 7 minutes and 24 seconds left in the first period. On the face-off for Lowell, Nedikashian. Sophomore. Off the skates of Nedikashian. William Buckley gets dispossessed and shot off the face mask of Avila's. Shot attempt by Caden Brown for East Boston. And that was number 29, Nedikashian, streaking up the ice with the shot attempt off of the goalie. Akashian also had a younger sibling on the team, 8th grader Madeline Akashian, one of 4 females that make up the whole Lowell High School hockey program. Icing on East Boston. While we wait for the face-off, I'd like to give a special recognition to the athletics director, Scott Ouellette, and head of school, Mike Friato, and the the interim superintendent of Lowell Public Schools, William Skinner. the faceoff for Lowell was Madeline. Oh, here comes Madeline. And does possess East Boston, dumping it into the Lowell zone. No icing. Play resumes. East Boston has a possession. And setting up their offensive scheme. Dangerous opportunity here. See if they could capitalize. Up the middle and gloved by Vila. And we're getting a full line change here for both teams. Lowell streaking up. Couldn't get the jersey number on that. But Jacob Blaschk was up the middle. Four minutes and 20 seconds left in the first period. Theo Steinberg fighting for possession. And East Boston will come out of that one. Lowell keeping the puck on one side of the ice, dominating the time of possession. East Boston just trying to get to the other side. Good defense by Lowell. Here comes Anthony Rooks. Couldn't get that shot off, but he had a great opportunity. Good defense by Lowell. And another line change for Lowell. Looks like we got an 8th grade dominant line out there. And gloved by Avila. 3 minutes and 4 seconds left in the first period. I mentioned earlier that today is senior night. Senior night is traditionally held on the last home game of the season, but during the winter, they hold it at usually a more convenient time in anticipating compensation for any snow days that could occur in the later part of the winter season. Here comes the 1-1 chance, and that goal is past the goalie. Nedikashian, 10th grader with the goal. Also took on Jacob Thomas inadvertently on the play. 4-0 Lowell on senior night. And the goalie, Jacob Thomas, still shaking up after that play. I want to remind our viewers to subscribe to the Raider Media Lowell High School YouTube page and stay up to date with all content coming out of Lowell High School. Raider Media Lowell is an after-school program led by me, the after-school advisor, Andy Mosmani, and powered by student involvement. I encourage any student, regardless of whatever experience they might not have, Flanking her is number 19, Alita Galizia. Madeline catches a body. And that would be a cross-checking penalty on East Boston. So Ryan Thomas going into the penalty box for that cross-check against Madeline. Lowell is going to have a power play opportunity here with 2 minutes and 43 seconds left in the clock. That's a 2-minute penalty. And now also on the face-off is Madeline Cashion. Flanked by Lucas Vega and Alita Galizia. That was Chase Whiteneck with a speed chasing down the puck. Ends up winning up with the puck, and let's see if East Boston can set up their offensive scheme here. Down one player. 1 minute and 40 seconds left in the power play opportunity for Lowell. And shot goes in by Seamus Sullivan for East Boston. Shane Peters into the pads of Thomas. And off of the pads of Thomas once again. Shot attempt by Peters again. Strong defense by East Boston. 50 seconds left in the power play. And not sure what the call was there, but we'll be facing off in the neutral zone. Complete line change for Lowell. East Boston keeping the current line out there. One substitution. 48 seconds left in the power play, and 1 minute and 30 seconds left in the first period. Lowell still up 4-1. And the game goes on. James Thomas puts it back into play. Off the stick of Thomas, shot attempt by Marcus Novo. Ten seconds left in the penalty box for Ryan Thomas. And East Boston back in full strength. Lowell still keeping the possession here. Patiently setting up their offense. Good puck movement all around. 22 seconds left in the first period. Lowell catches the body. Shot attempt long by number 8, Caleb Melvesti, the freshman. Gloved by Jacob Thomas. 12 seconds left in the first period. Lowell still leading 4-1. Referee's having a slight discussion with Ryan Thomas. And we're back to play. Daniel Gleason on the faceoff. Marcus Novo with the shot attempt. Off left. 3, 2, 1. And that'll do it for the first period. Ryan Thomas almost catches the body. But that was right at the buzzer. So Lowell, East Boston are going to head over to the locker rooms. Lowell ending the period with a 4-1 lead here on senior night. We'll take a break. I'm Animo Osmani, and we'll see you for second period action. Welcome back for some second period action here at the Songa Center for some good old high school hockey between the Lowell High School Raiders and the East Boston Jets. My name is Animo Osmani, and I'm your solo announcer for today. On camera, the marvelous Justin Hahn. And fair warning, I might have a better idea of how to announce the game for the second period, and I'm only going to get better. But brings me to my next point that I encourage any student or parent of a student in the hockey program to participate in these hockey broadcasts, either to help run camera or announce. No experience needed. Training can be provided on the spot, as I, Animo Osmani, the digital media producer for Lowell High School, is attempting a very ambitious and strong project to bring all Lowell High School athletic events to the screen. On the faceoff was Nedikashian, and Daniel Gleason comes out with that. Dumps it in for Nathan Dodge. Up the middle for Nedikashian, and gloved by Jacob Thomas. Not even a few feet away. Good defense by Jacob Thomas, a good reaction. Lowell first line is out there to start the second period. It is a 4-1 lead here on senior night. Gleason on the faceoff. East Boston trying to get out of with that. Cut off by Akashian. Catches the body by Caden Brown. Tries to put up in the middle for Nathan Dodge, but East Boston barely clears it. Fielded by William Buckley. Back to Buckley. Setting it up for Akashian. Back to Shane Peters. And dumps it into the East Boston zone. Gleason racing for it. Didn't come up with that. East Boston with the possession. Tries to kick it out. Intercepted by Peters. Putting it back into the zone of East Boston. They're playing very tight to the near side of the ice. Now out to Buckley. Dumps it back to East Boston to Thomas. Thomas with the assist earlier in the first period. Gleason with 2 goals, and to my memory, that's all I have. I should have wrote down who else had the goals. My bad. 13 minutes and 27 seconds left in the second period. And Stevens trips as he's trying to pass it off. Lowell still comes up with it. That was Theo Steinberg. One of 3 seniors who are recognized today on senior night. At goalie for Lowell is Grady Avila. Kyle Novo checks into the game. Steinberg with the ice. Tries to get a shot off the pads. Novo off the rebound and in! 5-1 Lowell with 12 minutes and 49 seconds left in the game. Another ricochet goal for Lowell here on senior night. I'm going to ask my camera guy what he saw there. Camera guy, what did you see there? He said that was a great goal by Lowell, and he's happy for the team. Thank you, Justin. Same line out there for Lowell. Here comes Dedication. streaking in, shot off, and that goes to the left of the goalie. Then Akashian doing a lot of damage today in today's game. He is a 10th grader. Madeline Akashian, who we saw getting ice time today, 8th grader. Total of 9 8th graders on the Lowell High hockey team. The future is bright as they still hold on to a 5-1 lead over East Boston. I think I remember who had the sole goal for East Boston. That was Seamus Sullivan, who put East Boston on the board in the first period. 11:50 left in the second period. Getting a line change here for Lowell. Stevens out there. Marcus Nova. Thier Steinberg. And Kyle Novo. Lowell taking about the ice. I forgot to mention Jacob Blash, who's also out on the ice. Pardon, not Jacob. My bad. It's Jack Blash. Mandela effect. On face-off, Novo. Steinberg's shot deflected. And Novo tries to dump it off to Blask. And the moment I take my eyes off the ice, Lowell scores. That is 6-1. Oh my gosh, I took my eyes off. Hopefully I got the PA with the name. Right? Did he say 25? No, he said Kyle Novo. That's senior class president Vol on the PA. Incorrect. I was wrong. Vol is not on the PA. But he is here in the center. 11 minutes and 20 seconds left in the second period. Lowell is leading East Boston 6-1. Well, that's good moves by Nakashi. He's pushing up pace. Gleason up the middle. Couldn't connect. East Boston up with the puck now. Back to Lowell. Good news is I put the roster sheet I have in numerical order, so I'm a lot more on point with these names. Here's a good Nakashi dumping it off to Matt. Goal gets displaced. And once again, I'd take my eyes off 1 second to look at the roster sheet, and something big happened. But hey, it's a good thing you guys are watching. Thank you for watching Raider Media Lowell. Our very first hockey broadcast in your recent memory. I can't say in the history of Lowell High School because that might be incorrect. But no better night to get some hockey coverage in on senior night for Lowell. 10 minutes and 36 seconds left in the second period. Nakashi with some speed, creating an opportunity for himself, gets a shot off and to the right of Thomas. Nakashi all over the ice. Ethan Matt in the center waiting for a pass. There's Ethan Matt. East Boston comes out with it. Ryan Thomas out on the fast break and tries to take it on his own off the skates of Novo. Ryan Thomas, also for East Boston, has great speed. Dangerous opportunity for Lowell whenever he's streaking down the ice on a 1v1 situation. Cashin trying to connect with Polizia. Shot off the pad of East Boston. Also on the ice right now, Elita Goldizia, freshman. And checking in on the ice for now is Madeline Cashin, 8th grader. Right on cue. Guess who it was with the goal? That's the freshman Elita Goldizia. That puts Lowell up 7-1 at the 9-minute and 12 seconds mark of the second period. And if my eyes didn't deceive me, I think the assist would go to Madeline Nakashian. Madeline and Lisa, 1 year apart. Let's see how East Boston will respond. They won the face-off. Brown checks it down to 15, Splain. Dennis Antrim with the look. Long shot attempt by Brown, off high. And that puck goes out of bounds. Face-off in the neutral zone, and we're going to get a line change for Lowell. I don't think I've ever seen, for East Boston, Ryan Thomas get off the ice yet. But good on him. Very vital player to the East Boston Jets. Good speed, good stick handling. And he's a big body out there. One-on-one opportunity for Theo Steinberg, the senior. And he sticks it under the knee pad of the goalie. The senior gets his goal on senior night. Have yourself a day, Theo Steinberg. 8-1 Lowell with 8 minutes and 33 seconds left in the second period. Just finding the angles. Looks like a stick broke out of the ice. That stick belonged to an East Boston player. On the faceoff, Novo. And play on. No acing. Avilo keeps it in play. Caden Brown with the puck. Dispossessed, poked away by Novo. Number 23 for East Boston, Frankie McLaughlin. Earlier look. Caden Brown with the puck now. Off to Thomas, long shot, and it goes in! Ryan Thomas putting East Boston on the go. 1 assist, 1 goal for Thomas. 7 minutes and 36 seconds left. Great shot. That was a slap shot attempt. Goes right underneath the pads of Avila. And cashing on the faceoff against Brown. Goes to the Lowell zone. Chased down by Stevens. 8-2 Lowell senior night, January 31st. I'm Animo Osmani. First hockey game coverage in program history. Assumingly, allegedly. Chase Whiteneck trying to create an opening for himself. Dumps it off Thomas once more. Slap shot attempt right into Avila. Into the body of Avila. That looked like it caught some speed. I'm going to guess that shot was at least 45 miles per hour. I could be wrong, though. Slap shot attempt by Chase Whiteneck. Cut off, and now Lowell on the 3v2 fast break. Good defense by Whiteneck. Now he has some help. East Boston might come out with this now. All right, settling down. And East Boston is trying to go up the ice. Oh, no, Lowell, he trips! Lowell has the puck. Ethan Matt with a good look, but he also slipped. A lot of tripping out on the ice out there. And Cashian going up the middle. And he did it all by himself, making it look easy. 9-2 Lowell. 6-minute mark. Half the time, I don't think he was looking at the goal. He was looking to jump it off and then just does a backhanded shot. Goes above the pad of Jacob Thomas. 9-2. And now we got the younger line out there for Lowell. Might get a delayed penalty call here in just a sec. Everyone, Thomas versus everybody. Whistle finally blows. Let's see what the penalty call was and on who. Looks like it's Daniel Gleason that's going into the penalty box. Daniel Gleason, a freshman, serving 2 minutes. And East Boston with the power play opportunity. 5 minutes and 44 seconds left in the second period. On the faceoff for East Boston, I think that is Maurice Filoni. Going up against Trevor Dodge. 8th grader. Also on the ice, Adil Rosa Oliveria, another 8th grader. East Boston has a 4-on-2 right now. Slap shot. Gloved by Avila. Shot attempt on by Maurice Filoni. 1 minute and 41 seconds left in the power play, and in the period, we are at the 5 minute and 24 second mark. There's a line change going in. Checking in are Madeline Cashian and Alita Galizia. 8th graders go back to the bench. William Bulkey also out there. Freshman. We're going to get another shot attempt. 1 minute and 34 seconds left. 34 seconds left in the penalty for Gleason. And I think checking in right now is Kylie Lanthier. Madeline Akashi, the 8th grader, harassing Whiteneck, but Whiteneck escapes, streaking up the ice now, makes a pass. Woo! He made him pass Kylie Lanthier and just floats that in on top, floating it in on top of the pad of Avila. 9-3 East Boston. Whiteneck, East Boston still has it. Kay Brown now has it. Here's Jacob. Ooh, Thomas Brown with a shot off wide of the goal. Slap shot attempt by Filoni to the left of the goal. Trevor Dodge trying to come up with it, but K. Brown to disrupt it. Good move, K. Brown streaking up the middle. Wide neck with a shot attempt into the player of Lowell. There's a lot going on. My words can't keep up. But I'm glad our viewers are keeping up with the action. Theodore Steinberg dumps it off the middle, deflected by an East Boston player. Whiteneck gloves it, now streaking up the ice. 2-on-1, maybe? Couldn't get past Peters. Now here comes Peters trying to get past an East Boston player. Unsuccessful there. East Boston with the possession. Slap shot off high and to the right. Steinberg checking out on the ice right now is Adil Rosa Oliveria. I definitely mispronounced that name. I apologize. Uh-oh, here's Nova. One-on-one against the goalie. And Thomas will come up with the victory on there. Brown, watch out. Correction, that was Thomas. Into the face mask of Avila. 2 minutes and 47 seconds left in the second period. And I must say, that last 2 minutes was filled with a lot of action. My words just could not keep up with it. But this is good hockey. 2 minutes and 46 seconds left. 9-3 Lowell. Second period. Slap shot by Thomas. Missed terribly. Novo trying to come up with it. East Boston puts it back into the Lowell zone. I think we're going to have a delayed penalty in just a sec. Might go on Ulysses Rodriguez of East Boston. Nope. There was no delayed penalty. I read that hand signal by the referee incorrectly. Play resumes. East Boston. Here's Frankie McLaughlin. And into Avila. Puck goes into the net. 1 minute and 51 seconds left in the second period. A lot of action in the second period. How can I, a solo announcer, just keep up with it? Anyone interested in announcing hockey, you can always email me, aosmani@lowell.k12.ma.us. I'll leave that email address in the description. Opportunity is available for any Lowell High student. Ned also out there. And here comes McLaughlin. Couldn't just connect with the puck. Lowell now has a possession. Correction, that was Seamus Sullivan earlier. And Cashin putting the puck into the middle. Poked away. Here comes Whiteneck streaking up the ice. He has Sullivan flanking off the rebound, and he misses the puck. That's a good look, but Sullivan's out there looking tired. 25 seconds left in the first period, but he's hanging out. Not 20 seconds left, but he's hanging in there. Did I say first period earlier? I meant to say second period. There was a lot going on. Now, at the whistle, we have 12 seconds left. 9-3. Lowell leads. And Thomas might just kill out the clock. Maybe he could get a slap shot off in time. He has a good look here. 2 seconds. 1. And off of the stick of Avila. That will conclude the second period. The score remains 9-3. A lot of action in this period. Thomas gets on the board. Steinberg gets on the board. We'll be back for the final period in just a second. Thank you for tuning in. Welcome back into the Songa Center for third period action between the Lowell Raiders and the East Boston Jets on senior night. My name is Animo Smani, and hopping on color commentating for the third period is our camera operator, Justin Hahn. Hi, Justin. How are you?
Hi, Aneem. You know, you just sounded like you were having so much fun. The boys and girls are out there, and they're doing a great job. Just thought I'd hop in and give you a little bit more support.
And I appreciate it. And the fact that you hopped on air in the middle of a game is just testament of how easy it is for anyone to get involved with Raider Media Lowell and our operations. Kicking off our sports broadcasting to supplement also our short filmmaking as an extension of the classroom for students at Lowell High School.
And you know what's great about that is I've been working with the kids for a few shoots now, right?
Yeah.
And they've been making great progress. You don't just learn how to point and shoot a camera. We're teaching them the options. We're teaching them, you know, how to make a production. And I feel like a lot of them are catching on, and it's been a great time.
Yep. And the best time to learn, the best place to learn is right there being at the event.
You know, that's how we did it. We got thrown into it.
Yep. You and I, Everett High alum. They got a production truck.
That's all right.
And a broadcasting program.
I'm sure our viewers won't hold that against us.
Score is 9-3. And before the start of the game, I want to give a quick shout out to the athletic director, Scott Ouellette, and the head of school, Mike Fiato, and the interim superintendent, William Skinner, for one, being very accommodating to my
How do you get involved again, Darreneem? How do you get involved?
You know, you could just email me at aosmani@lowell.k12.ma.us. If you're a student, I'll add you to the Google Classroom. That's where we make all the announcements. Or you could just come to the club meetings on Fridays in room 025 of the main building.
And it's just that easy. We're back into it.
It's that easy. I'm play-by-play, you're a caller, and you're operating the camera. Don't lose sight of the puck there, Justin.
Hey, listen, I'm trying to multitask here, and it's a bit interesting.
You and me both. Stretched thin. It looks like the Lowell first line is out there to start off the third period. East Boston starting off strong. And East Boston wins the score
right off the bat.
Within the first 60 seconds of the game. That's Caden Brown. He's been having quite the game.
He has been having quite the game, I tell you what.
9-4 at the 14-minute and 5-second mark. I believe we have a running clock for the third period. So the clock will continue to run. No breaks here for either team at any point. Whatever happens, you line up on the puck, you face off, and play. 9-4.
And you got to give credit to Lowell's goalie right now.
Grady Avila, junior.
Avila has had
sophomore.
Has had their body in front of that puck the entire game, which has kept that score so low for East Boston.
And for the third period at goalie, we have Thomas Peters, an 8th grader.
An 8th grader?
An 8th grader to start off the third period at goalie.
Wow.
The first line is no longer out there. We got a lot of younger bodies, but senior Theo Steinberg is still in there, trying to streak up, create an opportunity for himself. Just got caught off by East Boston. Still has a puck, though. Skating around. Still has a puck. Thomas Brown finally comes up with it. 1v2, trying to split the middle, backs out, set up the East Boston defense. I don't think I've seen Ryan Thomas take a seat at any point in the game. He's been playing every second of this hockey game.
Yeah, Thomas is having a great game. You know, he had a nice runway earlier. Had a solo goal, I believe.
Yep, that was a solo goal. He also has an assist. Caden Brown puts East Boston up 4. Still trailing by 5, though. But Caden Brown, another one of the East Boston players that's been having a significant chunk of playing time. I don't think I've seen him hitting the bench either.
They got a lot of stamina, I tell you what. I would not be able to do that.
Neither can I. Shoot, I can't even skate. Now with the puck for East Boston, that's 15. Keith Splain. Back on the ice, Alita Galizia, 9th grader, along with Madeline and Cashian, 8th grader, and fellow 8th grader Kylie Lanthier.
All the 8th grade.
And they've been putting up a good game.
They've been putting up a great game. You know, East Boston, you look good, but our 8th grader, there's something different, I tell you what.
Good save by Caden Brown, assisting his goalie. They both got a puck on there. Here comes Sullivan. Deflected off the pads of Peters.
Peters, nice one. That's how you put the pads in front of it.
Oh, one-on-one opportunity. Avila comes up with that save. That was Lucas Viega with that one-on-one opportunity. The clock continues to run. 11 minutes left in the third period. East Boston is going into the penalty box, and serving 2 minutes is Keith Splain. So a power play opportunity for Lowell.
And now's a really good time to take advantage of it too. You know, I mean, I understand that we're up 5 points, but let's get the rounds in for the 8th graders.
The 8th graders and their freshmen alike. I think for the first time seeing the ice is Mara Tobin. Mara Tobin, and another 8th grader. William Buckley, freshman, also out there. Buck Rader, senior. And also Shane Peters is on the ice. Correction, that is not Shane Peters. That was Nathan Dodge I mistook him for. Nathan Dodge is on the face-off. Buckley comes up with it. Out of the 4 girls that make up the hockey team, 3 of them are in 8th grade.
Those are some tough girls.
The future is bright for the Lowell High School hockey program. Wideneck trying to sneak it in past Peters, but good defense all around. Fellow teammates providing some support.
And let me tell you, they may be in 8th grade, and I know that I'm stuck on this, but they're looking good on the ice right now.
Yeah. Especially the Cashian and Galizia combo.
Yeah, and you can tell that there's a little bit of advantage for the more senior players from East Boston, but we're looking pretty dead even.
Not sure what the call on that was, but the penalty is done for. No more power play for Lowell. So East Boston is back in full strength. Clock continues to run, though.
We got about 8 minutes, 30 seconds left, folks.
Chase Wyneck, another one of those East Boston players that just has a lot of speed and a lot of playing time. There's Kyle Novo off to Theodore Steinberg, the senior. I think that's his second goal.
Unbelievable, this kid. Unbelievable.
Have yourself a senior night, Theodore Steinberg.
The stick handling, the execution, you'll love to see it.
Assisted by Kyle Novo. Freshman.
And you know, that's the thing about this squad right now. They look really good, but they're a young squad.
Yep. Score is now 10-4. One of the highest scoring games Lowell had all season. And no better time to catch this kind of performance on senior night than today. That was Brown trying to get another goal for East Boston, trying to cut the lead in half. Alita Galizia is back out there along with Madeline Akashian and got dispossessed by, I think that's Brown once more.
Brown, great handling on the stick.
Brown taking it all by himself and couldn't do some razzle-dazzle to get past Peters.
Yeah, I was going to say, he looked like he was trying to do a little trick shot there.
You know what? He got me fooled. Shout out to Peters. And Wyneck sneaks it past Peters off of the pass by, I think that's number 5 for East Boston. Ulysses Rodriguez.
I believe you're right on that one.
10-5, Lowell. And we got 6 minutes and 40 seconds left here on the senior night matchup against East Boston. This has been an exciting game.
You know, this third period's kicking it up a notch, I tell you what.
A lot of goals being scored in this one. Just want to point out one more time, senior night is usually traditionally held in the last home game of the season, but Lowell decided to have it now just in case of any inclement weather that cancels the future games. According to Alberta Live, Lowell still has 6 games left in the season, a 7th game TBD.
And you know, if we cover it, you could be a part of the production.
Exactly.
That way I don't have to cameraman and announce at the same time.
Justin, when was the last time you announced a game?
Well, the last time I announced a game, I was doing a middle school basketball tournament. And let me tell you, I did the entire tournament, and my voice, by the end of it, very tired.
I could imagine that was about, that's going to be a penalty on Ned Akashian.
Oh, we got a bit of a scuffle going on. And, you know, that's just part of the game.
Yeah.
The emotions are flying.
Yeah, just couldn't break away from that momentum early enough before he just rammed into the back of the East Boston player.
Oh, yeah.
But Akashian is going to the penalty box, and so is Thomas.
That's a big hit for East Boston, too. Thomas is clearly one of their all-star players.
And the first time he's actually getting to take a seat at any point in the game.
I think he's earned it, though.
He's earned it. Unfortunately, what information I don't have in this game are the years for each East Boston players. Just their names and their jersey numbers.
You know, that's all right. I believe Thomas is a captain. I thought I saw a C on it, but I'm focusing more on my little monitor than anything.
So Brown is serving a 2-minute penalty while Akashian is in the penalty box for 5 minutes. There's only 4 minutes left in the game, and the clock will run. No stoppage. Wyneck comes out with it. Tries to get a quick goal off the face-off, deflected by Peters.
Great stop by Peters.
Now here comes Gleason. He had a couple of goals under his belt in this game. Gleason Gets blocked by the stick of
I believe that was
White
two.
Neck. I do apologize if I mispronounced any names of any players at any point during this game. Brown has, so, excuse me, I don't know why I keep saying Brown. Thomas has 40 seconds left in the penalty box. By the time his penalty gets killed off, I calculate that there will be 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in the game.
Just about 2 minutes 30. Yep, you would be correct there. Congratulations.
Some
you know
quick
math.
math by the play-by-play announcer for today's matchup. Continuing to spice up the broadcast. Shane Peters is out there, along with Nathan Dodge and senior Theodore Steinberg. Also on the ice, Marcus Novo.
Remember, folks, hit that subscribe button. You know, keep up to date.
We're pushing on content like never before.
It's true.
Until January 31st, yesterday, Lowell had his first 4-camera production in his program history for the basketball matchup between Lowell and Lawrence.
What a match that was.
Great match, great production quality, and it was student produced.
Absolutely. You know, we had the students set up all the cameras. We had them run some cables. And let me tell you, it came out really well.
Shot by Kyle Novo goes into the face of Jacob Thomas. Can't say confidently that there's a relationship between Jacob and Ryan Thomas. But Ryan's back out there, gets a slap shot off wide to the left of the goal. 1 minute and 30 seconds left in the game. Lowell holding on to a 10-5 lead.
You know, I think this is where we're going to see East Boston try and kick it up a notch, get some last-minute points on the board. What do you think?
Yeah, and they're very well capable of doing that if the coach for Lowell puts out the younger line, but it looks like he's keeping the first 2 lines out there. Because with guys like Thomas, he goes single-handedly take on the entire team. But now racing up is William Buckley.
All right.
And a penalty away from the puck. That's going to be called on Theodore Steinberg. He's going to join the cash sheet in the penalty box.
Not looking good for the side of Lowell in this last 38 seconds.
And the clock will continue to run. By the time they settle for the face-off, let's see how much they'll have. Probably the game will be over at that point. But final thoughts, Justin, what are your final thoughts?
Well, the younger team looks good, you know. They're having a great period right here, and I'm looking forward to seeing them in the future.
Me too. Not sure how many games we could cover this season, but that's also dependent on any student participation, volunteer, and involvement.
Let me tell you, we would love to cover more games, but that is going to be the end of this game.
Final score, 10-5, and it's senior night. Congratulations to Lowell on another hard-earned victory against this tough East Boston Jets team.
You know, that has to feel good, coming in on a senior night, especially who was our score leader this game?
I think we're tied between Gleason and Steinberg.
And, you know, that's got to feel good for those two.
2 goals apiece, and I didn't keep track of who the other goal scorers were.
Well, next
I think Madeline Cashin was one of them. If it's not her, it's another one of. It's probably Alita Galizia.
You know, I definitely heard Madeline's name a few times, but I believe that's gonna just about wrap up what we're doing here.
Yep. Once again, Justin Hahn hopping on color commentary for the third period action, but all around fantastic camera operator throughout the entire game. My name is Animo Osmani. Thank you for watching Radio Media Lowell's first hockey coverage in recent memory. Once again, can't say in history because I could be proven wrong,
You
but
could-
it sure feels like it.
You definitely cannot. But I tell you what, if you want to know how we're doing this, come on down and join us. It's a great time. You could learn something, and it's a great skill to have.
Students join via Google Classroom. You can just send me an email at aosmani@lowell.k12.ma.us or see us in room 025 in the main building. Once again, thank you for watching.